a team of two who decided to approach this complex project by dividing the business processes into two sides: supply and demand. The supply side includes logging and log delivery, while the demand side covers woodyard and mill operations. This worked well for us as it allowed us to concentrate on our particular interests and allowed us to go more deeply into our respective areas. We found this project to be very rigorous and demanding, and discovered that a big part of our project management challenge would be to select what we thought we could accomplish well, leaving out some parts while still coming up with a complete model of at least part of the logging and mill operation. As a team that works remotely, we live in different cities, we discovered that a tool called Lucid Chart helped us develop conceptual models in the cloud before beginning the modeling task within Simio. This also provided us with a framework against which we could measure our output in order to validate our models as we went along. We used an agile approach. Here we're taking a page from the minimal viable product idea and imagery of Heinrich Knieberg. We intentionally built up complexity in our model as we were able to, in order to include more details. We wanted to be able to stop at any time and have a model that worked and explained the problem, even if incompletely. This minimal viable product approach allowed us to gradually build up the complexity of our model. And we think this is a good plan for any simulationists, not just students on a tight schedule. The supply side was extremely complex. Capturing the seasonal delivery rates on an annual basis has proven to be more complex than anticipated. Representing up to 100 logger operations is one of the most difficult aspects of the assignment as a whole. Also, incorporating the decision-making aspect of the logging consortium into the model in order to dynamically adjust logger operation behavior, e.g., where to deliver a load, is another difficult aspect of this assignment. The demand side was built separately from the supply side, which meant making some assumptions about wood delivery, knowing that we could connect the supply model to the demand side once both submodels were mature. A challenge in this side of the project was to figure out how to treat log supply and have material enter the wood digester in the plant. An early attempt to treat wood as entities, say an entity being a unit of hundreds of tons, soon proved too bulky and demanding on CPU cycles. Instead of treating wood as an object, a resource or entity, we decided to simply track it using state variables, which allows us to increment and decrement wood quantity using processes. This made a huge improvement in our processing speed. We found this to be challenging, and we feel that we've only scratched the surface of the problem description by concentrating on modeling only the existing situation without creating an optimization model. If this were a true business simulation, our next steps would be to take our model that shows the existing situation, point out to stakeholders where pain points lie, and create an optimized model that shows how things could improve with better communication and organization of wood suppliers. Finally, thank you, Simio, for making the student version of your software available at an affordable price point, and for giving us the opportunity to work with a realistic business problem to hone our simulation skills.